Whoa, is everyone talking already? Uh. Hello? I'm bored. Where's Yoshi's Island? You missed all of it, bro. I 100%ed the game. You missed it. What's up, Towers? What's up, Canoe? What's up, James Bueno? What's up, Cuddly? Chris K here. I love this product.
City Tryin.
Oh yeah, why is that generic? I'm not gonna lie, I super never watch old footage. That's funny, Canoe. I don't even know how to attack it. That's true. Don't know how to attack it. Being ranked by top players? I feel like you should be beating them, bro. Maybe you're just too good at the Yoshi Ditto compared to your other matchups. Oh yeah, generic, you forget. Okay, I only need 4 more, not 3 more. A variety streamer? Alright guys, $5 you get to choose a character, $10 you get to pick the character and the cart. Actually, you don't get to pick the cart. What's up, Spartan? What's up, Shaboy? When's that, Shaboy? No, I'm not going to that. I should be beating them, that's why I'm so frustrated. Why are you losing, you think? Thank you, Spartan. I'm surprised at actually the amount of people that came in. I feel like usually when I stream at this time, nobody shows up except like 1 or 2 people. Like, if I start earlier and then I get to this point, usually it's better, but yeah. I'm still doing my job. You have to work at 1:30 a.m.? Is that what it is? Okay. Well, that sounds cool. What's up, Fudge Bro? How are you? I'm okay. Unfortunately, all that's left in this mode is to do, basically, really boring. Well, not boring, but I was gonna say bad RNG. I mean, I have to get good RNG. So it's hard. Like, I have 4 tasks that are all RNG related. I'll just show you real quick. Defeat one of the attacks within 30 seconds, that's RNG. That's an RNG event. Enter all secret rooms, that's an RNG event. Open 5 total treasure chests, that's an RNG event. Weaken a wild legendary machine, that's an RNG event. Yeah, Fudge Bro. Honestly, if this takes long enough, I'll probably just start playing online, because I think, honestly, I could probably get all the achievements even just playing online. There's not like a... Well... The tack one might be annoying if someone, like, steals it from me. Or beats me to the punch. They have better neutral, I'm impatient. Punch game lack of... Sounds like you need someone to go over your games. The last challenges are like this? What is like RNG you have to grind for or what? Are they? Well, they have there's like a level of challenge to them or what? I mean, I don't know if I'd say challenge, but like some level of like when you say the word CPU in my head, that's like that's like a non-existent factor because they're just so brain dead easy to beat usually. Let's just say there are some humans I'd rather play level 10. As in they suck, or they're just the level 10's like unfun to play. The level 10's more fun to play, maybe. The humans suck so much. Right, fudge bro, okay.
Star.
Hope A Prey achievements. Yeah. Yeah, this one's just RNG, it sucks. Everyone's tiny. See, this is not the RNG I wanted. So Canute, was that thing you linked me? You linked me the full game, so I was kind of like, I'm not gonna buy that right now. But I was thinking maybe the demo is in that link. There's a button for demo? Okay, yeah, that's what I was starting to think. Bunch of machines. Don't. That's not it. Fighter.
Star. Shadow Star.
Good job, Canute. I don't know how to... What, should I un-VIP you now? Is that what I should do? There's nothing I can do. You renewed it, I guess. X finally got switched. I can never keep track of the Xenoblade games. There's what? Xenoblade, Xenoblade 2, Xenoblade Chronicles, Xenoblade X. Like, I can't keep track of the names. I don't know what's what, honestly. Just like, oh, there's another Xenoblade? I don't even know. The names don't stick out to me as, I don't know. What the... Yeah, I heard Xenoblade is insanely good. I gotta play it at some point. Nerdblade. Dynablade, not what I want. I mean... You gotta think of it as like... 10 years ago, I was worse at the game, but so was Jaime. Like, honestly, I used to have this kind of idea in my head that, like, Isaiah and Boom were just, like, godlike, and that they just stayed godlike, and... But it's... They were kind of godlike, but then they still got better, you know? Like, they're not the same as they were 10 years ago. Like, they were among the best players 10 years ago, and they're among the best players now, but they also still continually got better. Which, maybe that seems obvious, but I feel like that's something that I kind of, me and maybe other people discounted. You're just like, oh, they're just like that good. They were just always that good. But no, like they've gotten better over the years too. Yeah, it's a hard question to answer. I mean, I would probably give it to Isaiah just because he's been around so long, but Boom's also been around. It's like a hard thing to answer. Honestly, like, I think Karaba has a good argument now, too, in a way. Like, he's kind of becoming like the Armada of 64, I feel like. That's kind of how I felt about, like, Boom for a couple of years, too, though. So... Like, Karaba doesn't have the longevity that Boom and Isaiah have, though. So it's kind of hard to give a definitive. I see those three as, like, the three best, though. Like, three people in the conversation. There was Josuke, too, but... He doesn't play really anymore, and he only played Japanese version, so, like, it's kind of weird. Like, maybe he's like the J version GOAT, but it's hard to put him in like an overall thing with how he is, but yeah, I know he still plays, but whenever I talk to the Japanese players, they always just basically say, like, you know, he'll play here and there, but he doesn't like take it serious or whatever. So I mean, I think that counts for something, but I know, like, for example, like 5+ years ago, like when people talk about like the 64 GOAT, it was like, it was between like Josuke was in that conversation, but I just think with him not leaving Japan, like I feel like for him the conversation would be like, is he the Japanese version GOAT, which maybe he is. He definitely has been, maybe he still is, but he's never played an American tournament, and he doesn't really he's kind of retired now, so obviously he's still amazing, but the overall GOAT, I don't know, like the overall GOAT, at least U version GOAT, like it's I just think it's the original three I said. Yeah, Garlic. I think that was J version where he won those, but I don't know. They might have played a new version too. I'm not sure. Actually, no. I remember hearing stories that like something like Boom won the J version, and Josuke won the U version, or something like the opposite. So, but yeah, I don't know how much of those 12 character battles was like J version, and how much of those was U version, because I know they play on both. It's very different, yeah. It's like the difference between PAL and NTSC for Melee, but arguably maybe even a tiny bit more. Honestly, yeah, I would say it's think of Melee PAL versus NTSC, but then put another 10% on top of it, how different it is. So, it's pretty analogous, but even still, I would say J version is more different than PAL Melee version. So it's different enough for sure. It's also similar. It's just it's different enough where it can make it's definitely a difference maker. Especially depending on like what character you play. Like if you play like Kirby or Falcon, the difference is probably not, or Pikachu. The differences with those characters aren't as pronounced. But the differences with like Yoshi, maybe Fox, like the low and mid tiers, those are like way different. Like Josuke was the best player in J version, but he mained Samus, who was considered like arguably the worst character in U version. But Samus considered like mid tier in J version. It's treating me. It's not giving me the RNG I want, but what do you have left? Pretty much the same from last time, Stan. Well, I don't know. I don't know if you were in here for the stream where I got the Gigantus. I just have secret events now. Here, see, 5 total treasure chests, weaken legendary, the wild machine, defeat tech within 30 seconds, enter all secret rooms, and that's it. Gonna be the very gym. Oh, maybe Garlic. Yeah, but I haven't been playing much, Stan. I'm just trying to get these last achievements for City Trial, but there's no way to influence what spawn happens, right, Stan? You just gotta play and hope for the best. It doesn't seem like there's a way to influence it, but I didn't know if there's any info on that. I don't see how you would be able to influence it anyway, but yeah, I know, Fudge Bro. I know they take forever. I don't like leaving games, so if I start it, I'm probably gonna play the whole thing through. Although it is really long from what I hear, so maybe if I did leave it, it would be like very brief. I don't like the idea of like leaving a game for months, unless, you know. Okay, Stan. Stan, did you get Mario Tennis Fever or Pokopia? Yeah, and I'm a completionist type, so I know it's gonna take long. Yeah, I don't rush. That's why when people recommend games to me, if the game is like a really long game, I'm probably not gonna play it, you know? Like, I have to have like a big dedicated amount of time to play it, basically. So when people recommend games that are short, I'm a lot more likely to play it. Like, I'm gonna play Resident Evil 2 soon. I mean, the game's probably not like super short, but I mean, I think it's relatively short, right? Like, you gotta compare everything to everything else or whatever. Yeah, 300 hours? Nah, I don't got time for that. Yeah, I know, Canute. That's why I only agreed to trying probably the demo. If you play on an easier difficulty? Well, Nier isn't like super long, right? Like, it's kind of like a medium length. Like, not super long, but also not like super short. I don't know. I feel like every game takes me longer than the website says anyway, since I try to 100% it and without looking stuff up. Yeah, I know Undertale's short. Oh yeah, Stan, it looks cool. Fever was short, but had some nice content. Did you 100% it? Was 100%ing it short? I figured that would take at least some time. I mean, I was like mildly interested in Fever, but I'm just not that interested. Like, I like Mario Tennis, but I don't know what it is. I don't know. It just, you have that intrinsic feeling when you're super in love with the idea of a new game. And when I see a new Mario Tennis, it's like, oh, that's cool. But looking at the game, it looked too samey compared to the Switch 1 game. So like that combined with me liking the series but not loving it, I was just like, okay, I'm not really feeling. Yeah. Like honestly, all the Switch 2 games I bought last year, while there were a lot, like for me they were all must-buys for me though, is the thing. So it just kind of worked out that way. I end up playing a lot. Not just because the system was new, but because the games were genuinely exciting for me. Like, same with Pokopia. Pokopia looks cool, but I'm not like a diehard Pokemon fan. Like, I still haven't even played a lot of the main games. I do like Pokemon a lot though, but it's just, for me right now, if it's not like a must play, then it's just not really worth the money and time. Everything that came out last year was a must play for me. Yes, I'll do the second hardest, Canute. I try to play every game on the hardest available difficulty. Like, first try, unless somebody's, like, insisting I don't or whatever. And then I come back to it. Like, the only game I can think of, it didn't technically have a difficulty, but, like, people told me for Resident Evil 1 to start with, what's her name? Jill? To start with hers, because it's easier. And then I did play Chris Redfield's, which is harder, but I played that one second. That was like the only time I played the harder one second. But it kind of worked out in that case because I had never played a Resident Evil, so it was kind of like a fair assessment to like not play the hardest shit right away. You got Fever done in 2 days. To 100% though? Is that? Nice, Maru. I think you came in here before talking about it. Yeah, Stan, that's kind of what it looked like to me. So, yeah, I'm just not that interested in that game. Like, I mean, I'm interested in it. I'm just, like I said, it just looked kind of samey to me. Like, it didn't look radically different from the Switch 1 game. So I was just like, I might skip out on this one. Yeah, I heard it's amazing, Stan. I believe it. Although when people say a game is Game of the Year and it's only February, I kind of have a problem with that. Unless you're implying, like, it's just so good, it'll likely remain better than the following 10 months to come. Because, well, I guess the wording that I have a problem with, people were like, oh, it's the highest reviews of any game that came out this year. It's like, bro, it's only February. Of course it did. Like, there's only been 2 months of games. Of course it could be the highest. It's like, what, that and Resident Evil? That's basically it. That came out this year that are like big games. Near They did 20, 40 hours. That's what I was expecting, Canute. That's what I'm expecting. That's why I'm actually probably... I wanted to play it this month, but I knew it was going to take long enough. Like, especially considering Yoshi's Island took me longer than I expected. I'm like, I don't think I have time for Nier right now. Nintendo has passed April. Yeah. On normal difficulty? Nah, I like playing on the hardest, honestly. I don't know. That's how I like to play. I like to... I know what you're saying. I like starting on the hardest difficulty. Maybe I haven't played enough games that have like a ridiculous hard difficulty though. Because most of the games I play that don't have the hardest difficulty immediately, usually if you have to unlock a hard difficulty, it's really freaking hard. So I will say, like most games, the hardest difficulty, if there's an even harder difficulty you have to unlock, because you have to unlock it, I feel like they usually make it extremely extra hard. With a cherry on top. Pokemon Animal... There's gonna be a new Nier. I haven't heard that. Yeah, Mario 10 to 64, I love... That's my favorite one, James Bueno. But I heard the GameCube one's actually really good. Short race... Are you gonna 100% Pokopia? Stan, that game, I'd imagine that game has like hundreds of hours. Yeah, that was like the first thing I 100%ed Mario. I've completely 100%ed Road Trip. That was the first thing I 100%ed in this game when the game came out. Hero mode unlocked? I mean, what old games even have a hero mode? Most old Zeldas don't have difficulties. That's more of like a new Zelda game thing, like since Breath of the Wild. Yeah, that's right, Garlic. I forgot about that. So yeah, like Dark Souls, for example, I haven't done like New Game Plus multiple times or anything. But yeah, like I'll always play like the hardest difficulty upon launching the game. If there's one you have to unlock or whatever, like unless I'm willing to replay the game, I'm probably not going to do that. So it's up to the dev to give me a hard difficulty immediately or not. 100% sub 15 hours? That's wild. Damn, maybe I could have got through that game then in that case. That in of itself is enticing, like, because I could just, like, get through it in, like, what, 3 days or something? Probably less, but if I look everything up or whatever. And down to dailies for last unlocks? Oh, really? You're that close? I figured it would still have, like, hundreds, like, at least, like, 100 more hours or something. Wind Waker... Well, yeah, those games don't have a hero mode, period. Oh, maybe a Link Between Worlds. I mean, Link Between Worlds is a newer Zelda game, too. Yeah, the old games just didn't even have a... Okay. You mean like building a town or whatever? Okay, you said Nier isn't even worth it for the difficulty. Harder difficulty is literally the same as lower difficulty, except you just grind a bit more. Well, it doesn't sound like it'll add too much extra time then in that case, right? Like you said grind a little bit more. It doesn't sound too bad. Or you said grind some more. I mean, I do agree there are some games. So like a game that I kind of hate when it comes to the difficulty is the Age of Calamity, Age of Imprisonment games. I think it's cool that they get harder to a point, but I just don't... The thing that annoys me about those games, it kind of feels like a semi-artificial difficulty almost. I don't know how to describe it. Basically, like, it gets difficult by the enemy killing you quick in less hits, which makes sense. But then it's also like they just drastically increased our health. But nothing about the fights are harder. It's just almost strictly... Hey, you need to hit them like 3 times more now. So the battles last twice as long just because they have more health, but nothing about the fight is harder or different. It just takes longer. Like, it taking longer is like a dumb way to like artificially make it harder. Like, okay, so you're just like wasting my time. Yeah, it's just an endurance test. Like, I think it's okay to like a degree, but... Like in the DLC, they have like the Super Omega Nightmare difficulty, which I've done on a bunch of levels, and it is hard, but it's like in a dumb way, where it's just like, okay, nothing about the fight is different except that you take 5 times longer to kill. And like the checkpoints are like less generous. It's just like a dumb way to make it more difficult, I think. Are you gonna get Yoshi in the Mysterious Book, Stan? I think that's the next Switch 2 game I'm getting. I don't have that answer, James Bueno. Maybe you thought I did. When my friends got into Souls, I made them builds and told them what to invest in. Secret room! Secret room! Oh my gosh. Where's that secret room? Oh wait, I think I have this one. Yeah, okay. I have this one, but that was like the first glimmer of hope. Yeah, I realize it's gonna be kind of annoying, Maru, because not only do you have to get the event, but you got to get the event multiple times. And then on top of that, you got to get the right version of the event where you get the right room. So like that one, for example, that was great. I got the secret room, but then I didn't get the right one. I got one I already got before. When my friends got into Souls, I made them builds and told them what to invest in because stats are non-linear and have soft caps. Naked almost beat it with base gas, switch a real build and one-shot it. Yeah, that's what I'm stuck on, Maru. That's literally my last 4. Yeah, the Souls games are games I need to finish eventually. That's a very important series to finish. I played Sekiro and I played Dark Souls 1. So, I gotta play... I mean, the only ones I'm really interested in, like, beating... I mean, I want to play them all eventually, but like the ones I'm interested in beating are like Dark Souls 2, 3, and Elden Ring. Those are the important ones to me. Like, the other ones are good, obviously. It's just, they're not a priority for me in the way the other 3 are. But I am gonna get Dusk Bloods on the Switch. Since it's a Switch exclusive, I'm like, fuck it, I'll get it. Might as well, I actually got the console. Peak Souls 3. Yep. I think I'm just gonna play Dark Souls 2 next when that one day happens. Some people have told me to like, oh, play Dark Souls 3 first, skip Dark Souls 2, but I feel like if I want to play it eventually anyway, I'm just gonna get it out of the way or whatever. Yeah, I know people hate Dark Souls too. In fact, I've had a lot of people recommend to me, hey, you should play every Souls-like game and then save Dark Souls 2 for last so that you really see how shit it is. Like, basically just like make the experience as miserable as possible. Basically, like saving the worst for last, essentially. I'm like, it's a funny idea, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. It does seem hard. I heard some people say it was harder in Elden Ring, and I know Elden Ring's supposed to be hard, so you must be right, Canute. Seems that way. Bell Park? I've never even heard of that. Oh wait, is that in a direct? Tamagotchi Life? Damn, you're gonna play all those? Are you a big fan of those style of games, or is it more of just those are games you would get regardless? Yeah, I'm not really interested in anything. The only thing I would have been interested in for the Switch 2, like I said, is Mario Fever, Mario Tennis, and Pokopia, and I didn't get either of those. But Yoshi and the Mysterious Book I am more interested in. So I'm gonna get that. Actually, I didn't see what you said. Did you say you're gonna get it or no?
3, 2, 1, start.
2-day, 100%. Maybe. I think Yoshi's Crafted World or Woolly World took me longer than 2 days, though. What's up, Optimal Squirrel? Nice. Wow, Fudge Bro, that's funny. I mean, my biggest complaint about Dark Souls 1 is I hate the runbacks. Like, you die and then you spend like 2 minutes running back to the same spot. That's by far my biggest complaint, and I've heard that Dark Souls 2 has the exact same problem, so I'm not looking forward to that. No, yeah, they suck. What's up, Optimal Squirrel? I got the Virtual Boy headset and got totally stuck on Galactic Pinball. Oh, the DLC. Oh, wait, is that new? I didn't know the Mario Wonder had anything new in it. I assumed it was just like minor upgrades to like the existing version. Because I actually never played through Mario Wonder. I started it at somebody's house. Or I started at Noel's house, and we just never ended up playing through it. So I never actually played through the game. So if I wanted to play it on stream, that's actually a game I never got to play. But I wanted to play it. Like, it looks like one of the best 2D Mario games in a long time. That sounds awful, Fudge Bro. Several? Okay, interesting. I'm kind of tempted to get that, but I don't know. I just don't... I don't feel like a rush to play that since it's not like a new game. I guess the DLC is new, but I don't know. I am interested in that. I guess it's kind of like the other games for me. Like, I'm probably more interested in that than I am for Pokopia or Mario Tennis. But again, it's not on the level of like, oh, I have to get this. So I don't think I'm gonna get it. At least I could get that in the future though. Like, that'll always be there. That's like the one nice thing about me having never played Mario Wonder. Now my first playthrough can just be the upgraded version. It's the easiest, really. Is it? I don't know, when I played it, the little I played of it, it felt like it had potential to be hard, but maybe it was just because it was so early on. It really is. Oh, you played it, Canute?
Tank Star.
Noel Ma. Secret levels all on dog shit laggy TV? Oh, really? Damn, I'm surprised. I expected it to be a bit harder. Yeah, I like the way the game looks, and I like the way it played. At least when I played a little bit, but that is a game that I didn't play that was like newer. That's good. It just depends on the game, Fudge, bro. Did you play Metroid Prime 4? That game has it. You like how every Nintendo game looks and plays? I mean, there's degrees. Some more than others. Like the Mario Party art style is like whatever. Like the generic. I mean, I thought the Wonder looked cool because it actually looked a little bit different for once. It was like a new art style compared to like the generic like. What's the word for it? Like the generic like Mario model shit. More games? Yeah, I don't know. I agree. Hopefully there'll be more. It's just like a lot of games aren't being developed with that or whatever. I mean, there's no video game in general I absolutely hate. I've never hated a video game in my life. But I also don't like subject myself to like try to play something shitty. You hated Brawl. I get why people hated it competitively, but I still enjoyed it a lot. I mean, I grew up playing Brawl a lot. I really had a lot of good memories. 80s 2 and Silk Song? Oh, okay, that's cool. That's sick. Wait, does Hollow Knight support it? Because I have Hollow Knight on my Switch. Probably not. I wish it did. I mean, even the, what do they call them? Like the events? I mean, you know, like the events? I thought the events were like the coolest in Brawl. I don't know what they're called. Event match? Type shit?
Three, two, one, start.
I mean, I don't think that's true, Garlic. Technically, we had it in Ultimate. You know, the intro cutscene where everyone gets, like, vaporized or whatever? That was a subspace level cutscene. Unless you just mean, like... I mean, it was just one cutscene, right? So, maybe that's what you mean. Did it really cost that much time and money? Like, isn't it just, like, developing a video game? I don't get it. Like, okay, video games have cutscenes. Why would that be extra labor intensive compared to any other game? Unless there's something I'm not getting. I don't know, there's definitely potential for something like that to come back. I don't see why they wouldn't do that for like a Smash 6 or whatever at some point, you know? A movie budget's worth the cutscenes. I mean, still, like, a lot of games have, like, a lot of cutscenes. I mean, how many cutscenes is there? Like, 100? I don't know. I mean, also, the hardware is more powerful now, so wouldn't it be, like, easier now or something? To, like, make more of it? The cutscenes got leaked one time? When? In like 2007? Did they? I don't know. It seems like a weird thing to say, like, oh, we're never gonna make like a story mode with a lot of cutscenes again. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's too standard of like a game practice to not implement. Like, I feel like when Sakurai is like, oh, don't expect this many characters going forward, that makes way more sense to me, because getting like permission to use the IPs of like 70 different video games, that's obviously really hard compared to like just, okay, we're gonna make a bunch of cutscenes. I don't know how many series it is, but it's like a bunch of IPs. They say that's like one of the hardest things about Ultimate, getting the license or whatever for all the different IPs. That's like the hard shit. Nintendo's one company, obviously, but like, you know, they got like Sora, Sonic the Hedgehog, Snake, Pac-Man. I mean, a shit ton, obviously. 104 cutscenes. Okay. I mean, they could just lower the amount of cutscenes. If there was even like 30 cutscenes, that would suffice. Crazy. I know, Maru. It's like the funniest thing ever. They really are. Dude, Sonic in general, like last year, dude, Sonic was literally collaborating with everyone and their mom. Everyone under the sun. They collabed with like a shoe company, like a fucking making new YouTube video. Like they literally just collabed with like everyone on the planet. Or they were trying to, it seems like. Got all these characters in Sonic Cross Worlds. Oh, that sounds familiar, Fudge Bro. Oh. Oh. Make cutscene in Kingdom Hearts? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these games have a shit ton of cutscenes, you know? Like, I mean, maybe 100's a lot, to be fair. Especially for a game that's like, its best selling point is not even the single player usually. Rendered in-game. Oh yeah, okay. Interesting. I've literally never heard that argument in my entire life. Also, what? He's 55? That's more than enough time for one more game. That gives him... That's perfect. That literally means this could be his last game. That times perfectly. 5 years is a lot. Especially considering, like... That's plenty of time. That, if anything, that confirms he's going to be around for at least one more game. Also, yeah, mandatory retirement? I don't think I've ever heard of that. I don't know if I believe that. I think there is some, like, something cultural around retirement in Japan. I think that much is true, but mandatory retirement at 60? I don't... Wait, actually, that also doesn't make sense. You know, Shigeru Miyamoto is, like, in his 70s. I mean, he's working more on, like, non-video game stuff, but yeah, like, that doesn't make sense. Shigeru Miyamoto is, like, 70-something. Am I right about that? Pretty sure he's in his 70s. Someone could check it, but he's definitely older than Sakurai, that's for sure. Also, all the family owned, yeah. Like, I think there is a cultural thing around it. Like, they want older people to retire, and like something about like having dignity, and like, I don't know. But I don't think there's like a law like, oh, you're 60, you gotta retire, goodbye, thanks for everything. That's interesting. So he's 55. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that leaves him definitely like one more game on the table at minimum.
Three, two, one, start!
That's what people were thinking, right? With the flame of the Sora announcement. Yo, what's up, James Bueno? What's the big arch sauce like? I don't think it was that noticeable, if I'm being honest. Tell me about Inca Fest. What do you want to know about it, Armorillo Gamer? Or he's gonna link the fire. I didn't know what to expect at all. I think the Dark Souls guess was like a decent one though with the fire. Dude, I think Sora had like the best reactions of any of the announcements. It being the final announcement also probably added to it too though. What was his tweet the day before? Sounds vaguely familiar. Best role in the game. Haha. Dude, yeah, they would have had to do some shit to that role for sure. They need to give him like, yeah, some extra iframes or something. No, James Wayne, I'll be streaming Resident Evil 2. I'm way too behind to be playing that one. Not that I have to play all of them, but... Oh, okay. That's funny. East Texas, nice. Wonder what city. Yeah, they definitely gotta do something with it. Yeah. Steve was funny. Still got some battery. Alright, Fudge Bro.
Three, two, one, start!
Da, 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 da.
Fire!
No, I didn't. What is it, Mario? What's that about? How often do they update that?
Slick Star! Cutter!
Everyone does more damage. Is that a city trial or is that every event? Just air ride? Oh, just air ride? Wait, how would that... How does that play in? I feel like air ride's like less about hitting each other. What? Interesting. Is that new? Is that just for the event?
Warp star.
What's your favorite mode, Mario, in this game?
Fighter.
Yeah, me too, actually, so that's funny. That's cool, because, yeah, I'm in the same boat. I like air ride the most. Like, not by a ton necessarily, but I do like it the most. But everybody else I talk to likes City Trial the most. I legit like the racing in this game. I like the competitive, like, trying to beat everybody in a race. I love the way this game plays. Like, when you're just racing each other like Mario Kart. The only reason I haven't played it in a while is just because I've been trying to finally beat 100% City Trial. Rewards. Oh, what the hell? Oh, right. Okay, there's awards like the, I forget there's awards like, oh wait, it didn't start yet. I forget. It's like not a battle pass, but it's like you have to. There's like you earn points, and there's different levels, and then once you get enough points, you unlock everything. I don't know what it's called. They had it in Sonic Cross Worlds, like the events. I don't know what to call it. Oh, you don't pay for online? At least online, if you just want to play online and nothing else, at least it's cheap compared to like the other companies.
3, 2,
Yeah.
start.
many games with events. Yeah. That's like the... Oh, does Bonanza still have them? I never knew that. I thought they just... I didn't know they still had them, honestly. The event stuff is cool, but it's also just... It's kind of annoying as someone who wants to do everything. Because it's just... It feels so hard to keep track of. Or it's so hard to keep up with. They're gonna rotate forever. Damn. Yeah, that's kind of... It's like a good thing, but as someone who likes 100% games, that is kind of the one annoying thing, is like usually when you 100% a game, you're done forever. But that gives them, that means you gotta keep going back, kinda. If you count that, I guess. You can link the page. I didn't know they were giving out unique rewards for Kirby, though. I thought it was just like an additional thing to do. Well, I guess they gave out like stickers too, right? Maybe I should have known. I don't know, I never knew. Because like in Smash, for example, the events always seem kind of useless to do. I don't know, maybe there's some kind of reward, but it didn't seem that good. I feel like after Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, there's not much on the horizon. Like, what else is there to even look forward to on the Switch? There's like nothing announced. Like, the only game I can think of is Duskbloods, but we don't even have a date for that, so that could not be till like next year, probably. We're gonna get a direct for that? That's what people are saying, but then they just what? They just went up and released that trailer for Yoshi and the Mysterious Book with the release date on it. I saw people say once they announced that randomly out of the blue that like that's a sign that there might not be a direct for a while. For them having? Okay. Yeah, I don't really play those. But those are probably the best we got. Yeah, but they also show existing stuff in the directs too, I feel like. They don't just show new stuff. They always show like the games we know coming out as like a reminder. Like, hey, this game's coming out. Or like a new trailer for an existing game. Not an existing game, but a game that we know is coming out. But maybe you're just saying it's like not a big deal that they announced that, but... That does seem like the type of thing they would say for a direct though. Like the release date, because I was actually I was curious about the release date, because I remember them saying it was coming out spring, and it was like it was already March, and I'm like, where the okay, the game's clearly not coming out that soon. What if it was teased before? No. I don't think that's going to happen, Garlic, because isn't part of the problem with the PS5 is because so many of those games release on PC? Nintendo doesn't have that problem because their games are only on their console. Nintendo will never have that problem that the PS5 and the Xbox have. At least not to the same degree. Just due to the nature of them never releasing their games on PC. Like, a lot of those PlayStation games get released on PC, so it's like, that's like part of the issue. Oh shit, the halberd. That's a rare one. I never get that. Really? Damn. It took me a while to get it, but yeah, it's definitely not my last one. My last one's these RNG ones. I think part of it was because I didn't really know about them. Like, they were just kind of like I didn't know what a secret room was for the longest time. I assumed it was like in the map, but no, it's like a secret event specifically. You naturally just focus on certain achievements first, and then you forget about other ones. So I think that's what happened too. Oh really, Maru? Damn, that's crazy. Damn, I need to pay attention to the events. Fuck. Splatoon Raiders had 2025 date first. Oh, is that game out? I don't know anything about that game. Soaring high.
Swerve star.
It seems like the best reason to have a PS5 or an Xbox now is apparently GTA 6 is only going to be released for those two consoles for like the first year. Like the first big incentive to like have one of those consoles, especially for Xbox. What's up, over caffeinated? How many coffees do you have today? Get 3? Damn. Remember that one day I asked you and you're like, actually I didn't have much. Get a mental breakdown. Why? No, I was literally gonna say it probably did contribute. No, I definitely think caffeine's like an anger amplifier. Like, as a in general at least. Especially if you overdo it in particular. Yeah. Maybe you gotta start doing 2 instead of 3. Well, I mean, your name is over-caffeinated, so technically you fulfilled the duty of your name. You kind of had a symptomatic example of being over-caffeinated. Some bull crap. Wait, why? What does GTA 6 have to do with handhelds? That doesn't have anything to do with handhelds, right? Like, Xbox is a console, PS5 is a console, they're not handheld. I bet it's the opposite. It's gonna not. Or are you just saying to compete with the Switch in particular? I don't really think that has to do with handheld though. I mean, I think Xbox and Sony they do have like a portable machine or something. Oh yeah. No, yeah, that's literally it. I mean, even still, GTA 6 will come to PC. It's just in a year. But a one year early is pretty massive, especially for a game that big. I mean, congrats to the Xbox people. It's like finally a reason to have an Xbox for once. For like the first time this console generation. And I say that because you can play everything on PC usually, like at the same time. But not here, I guess. I mean, Xbox, I used to like Xbox a lot more. It's just, there's just no reason to have one anymore. Like, Xbox is like at the peak of its, was like a great console to have for like Xbox and Xbox 360. And then Xbox One, it was like, I'm trying to remember when the first Xbox games got released on PC. I think it was Xbox One, but there were some Xbox One's exclusives, I want to say. But like after like towards the end of Xbox One and then the one after Xbox One, it's just, there's no reason to get an Xbox. Which is kind of nice as a consumer, because now you can just like eliminate one console from the whole list of potential things to buy. It's like, okay, not only 2 consoles exist, that's nice. Now I have less consoles to consider. All my PC bros went, just wait a year and I'll play it in better resolution. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's true, but it's like, you gotta wait waiting a year is like, I mean, I know some people don't care, but like, a year is pretty significant. Like, you won't be in on the initial hype and everything. And like, you probably can't avoid all the spoilers either. So I think a year is pretty considerable amount of time. But no, Xbox was sick during the 360 days Halo. Two years after its hype, damn. That's weird. Why exactly 2 years? How does that work? Oh, 'cause you're poor? Okay. That's fair. Yo, what the fuck? There was a fish here? Have you ever seen this? Wait, what? I've never seen this. Why is there just a random fish here? I've never seen that. I've never noticed that. That's so weird. It looks like you should be able to do something with it. That's so weird. Okay, so I know these guys are here. That wasn't a surprise, but this is more out in the open too. I never saw that fish. That's so weird. Stan, what's your favorite Nintendo series? I mean, since you literally play everything, you gotta be a good person to ask. Actually, Kirby? That's wild. I did not expect that. That's cool, though. This game is great, so... So you definitely played the... what is it called? The Forgotten Land DLC? I played it, too. Yeah. Oh, okay. I've never played Monster Hunter. I heard it was good though. Yeah. Gamers game. The only like major Nintendo franchise I haven't played are Fire Emblem, Pikmin, and I think that's it in terms of like big ones. Actually, I technically haven't really played Splatoon, I guess. I know that's a big one, so I guess 3 now. I didn't really count Splatoon as much in the beginning, but it's pretty established these days. Playing Smash not Splatoon is kind of wild. I mean, not really. Smash has been out since 1999. Splatoon only just came out with the Wii U. Like, I've been playing Smash since, like, the early 2000s. Like, if I was, like, a Smash 4 kid, I think that would make more sense. Like, Smash 4 being my first game. But I grew up playing Smash, like, since I was a little kid. At least. Yeah, maybe. I guess that's fair. Yeah, I mean, it was just... I don't know, I just never... It just didn't... I just never tried it. I was just never like, oh, I have to try it, I guess. It's been around since the Wii U, so, I mean, it's still relatively newer, but... Like, if it was around for, like, since GameCube or something, I probably would have, like, gotten around to it eventually. Okay. Yeah, I heard it's actually, like, a pretty good competitive game. Isaiah really likes Splatoon. I don't know much about Splatoon 3 or what they use. Oh, interesting.
Three, two, one, start!
Oh yeah, I'm assuming they shut that down since the Wii U is old. Man, it's crazy how insignificant the Wii U is for Nintendo compared to every other console. Like, I know the GameCube didn't sell very well, for example, but I feel like the GameCube has so much more, like, culturally, like, Nintendo culturally, like, significant games. Like, the Wii U is, like, by far, at least out of consoles, obviously. Like, console-wise, is, like, by far the least significant. Like, every other console since the NES, like, had some, like, very, like, game-changing, like, games on it, feels like. Which ones? The only odd ones I played, I mean, they're not even odd. I mean, I played a lot of the Wii stuff during the Wii era, like Wii, what's it called? Wii Party? Like Wii Music, Wii Play. Oh, Secret Room, Secret Room. Do I have this one? Wait, where is that? Where the hell is that? Is it over here? Where is this one? Oh, okay. Oh, I think I have this one. Do I? Oh, I did it! Enter all secret rooms! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I actually got an achievement after all this time. I can't believe it. Wow. Just getting even a single achievement is such an achievement. Thank goodness. Alright, cool. So with that, now we only need 3 more, so... That was nice. Okay, I need the tag. I need treasure chest should also be easy. I could potentially get the treasure chest one, like... I could potentially get the treasure chest one, like, in 1 attempt. Because usually they give you 2 treasure chests. And if I'm fast enough and the computers suck enough, I could just do both of them. Because I already have 3 out of 5. So I just need one more. I just need one treasure spawn. Treasure chest spawn. I should be able to do it. Oh, I have no idea. I'll finish this one out. Or we'll give it like 2 more minutes. But we'll find out what it gives me. Oh, dude, I want to play the Tingle game. I've never played it. I want to play that shit. Oh, you played the Tingle game. Damn, yeah, I've always wanted to play that. That's definitely an obscure game I wanted to play. I thought by obscure you meant like franchise, though. Metal Slater, maybe that counts. I've never heard of that. Wait, there's 2 Tingle games? I didn't know that. I thought there was only 1. The Zelda game I need to play on stream is the Oracle games, because that's the only like mainline Zelda I've never played. I've literally played and 100%ed every other Zelda that's mainline. Interesting. Yeah, never heard of that. How do you play them if they're Japanese? Did you get like a translated, like a fan translation or something? Or do they not really need anything to play? Let's see. Yeah, Magalore color 2. Looks like gray. Alright. The wild legendary machine. That one's gonna be a nightmare. Okay. Got it. Ugh. Lunch. How do I attack it?
Three, two, one, start! Vampire Star!
Gearbox. Dun dun da 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 dun dun da 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 dun da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun. I guess I'll check out the Tingle one since. Is the DS region locked? Oh wow, look at that. A secret room opened. It's the same. You gotta be kidding me. Well, that makes it feel less special. But whatever, that's still cool. So yeah, only 3 more achievements and I'm done with Air Ride. I mean, it's not Air Ride, City Trial. City Trial tab. Wait a minute. Wait, I just realized. Wait, when it says secret rooms open, does it open all the secret rooms? Or does it only open the one that has the items in it? Because it looks like 2 secret rooms just opened just now. I mean, the other one was empty, but that's weird. I wonder. Yes, no, okay.
Wheelie. Turbo Star. Three, two, one, start. Sweep. Jet.
Well, I'm glad I at least got an achievement. That's getting even a single achievement is a big achievement at this rate. I mean, at this deep into the achievement hunt with the RNG.
Two, one, start. Sword. Needle.
Gearbox.
Wing Star.
What the freakazoid? Alright, see you, Garlic. I appreciate you coming by. Take care. I'll see you next time. Good night.
star.
Oh my gosh, I love how I keep getting all these secret rooms now that I don't need it. Dude, the tack one never shows up.
Three, two, one, start.
Yo, does that help me speed up? There's a secret room right there? Fuck? Alright, I'll do one more. Everyone's there. Punch.
Three, two, one, start.
Killing works. You're always coming in this late, aren't you? I'm not. I just started. I did get an achievement though, like 10 minutes ago. Finally, I got lucky. I got the secret rooms. I got all the secret rooms apparently now. I have 3 more. 5 chill treasure chests, which I already have 3, so I only need that to spawn 1 time. Because there's 2 treasure chests in 1 spawn if I can get both of them. And then the attacks within 30 seconds. And the wild legendary. Dude, the wild legendary machine, I swear I like. Maybe I've gotten it before, but if I have, I don't remember. So that's the one I'm kind of low-key pretty worried about. That one, I don't know when that's gonna spawn. I also haven't had the tack spawn in a while, but at least I know it has spawned before. And I think the execution on that one is probably just the hard part. Is like, I need to be strong enough and fast enough to kill them within 30 seconds. Because I tried before and I didn't get it. I killed him within like probably like 40 seconds. So that one might be hard, but yeah. What do you got planned this week? Killing works. Go on to the next one. Probably. Most likely. Not 100%, but most likely. Nah. What'd you say not to? I forgot already. Oh, no plans? Okay. Bulk Star. I forget, did you say if you'll ever get a Switch 2? Like, I think you said like maybe for a new Zelda or something? Probably not, but could happen. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I might be back tomorrow, we'll see. Not tomorrow, then the next day. We'll see. Yeah, I appreciate it, Stan. Good talking to you too, and everyone else. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Yep. Good night. Thanks for watching.